So this is about the Big Beautiful Bill in a nutshell from a financial standpoint, from what I read about the Big Beautiful Bill and why we're investing $2.3 trillion to $3.8 trillion is really this. The main focus of it is to reduce consumption from other countries. That's really all that it is. And so how do you do that? And so what I'll talk about is like from tomorrow for the next 30 years. The main thing for me as a dad, I don't want to leave future debt to my kids. That's the biggest thing for me is I'm worried about them. The thing that I took away from it is, of course, it's a bet on America. It's investing back into the citizens. And what I mean by that is America right now is having a problem with producing something. And what I mean by producing something, you got the smartest people like in Silicon Valley making chips and stuff like that. But that's not something that everyday people can get up, wake up, go to work, make cars, make clothes, make whatever that people need. Borrowing all this money to put all of this money into America to bring production back to America, bring manufacturing back to America. And what will this do? So you're investing back into it. That's going to help with unemployment. So that's going to be less money tax-wise that we have to pay out in taxes to help with people who are unemployed. It's going to help with crime in prisons. I did a simple stat this morning. There's like 2 million people in prisons right now. And I think there's 1.6 million people in prison that are there for non-capital offenses. So those people can work, but they're in prison. It just keeps right on going about why are they even in prison. So the majority of men are in prison because they ain't got shit to do. So if all of this does what it's supposed to be, and yeah, look, I get it. It's an all-in bet that America is taking in upon itself to really bring America back to the forefront of production and where other people are buying stuff from us. The last thing I'll talk about is to reduce consumption. America is one of the largest importers of other people's products. Well, if we are consuming other people's products, that means that we are not producing our own. And that's a big deal. I did a little stat this morning. China imports the least amount of stuff from other countries. And why? It's because they produce their own. China's cost of living is 5 times less than America. Even cars, clothes, food, whatever, is 5 times less. The reason why is because they are doing all of this. That's what I took from the Big Beautiful Bill. Call it what you want, but it's a big, beautiful bet. From a financial standpoint, people are going to be able to go to work. People are going to be able to help pay for their families, build houses, buy cars, put their kids in college. It's going to hopefully reduce this, drug consumption, all 3 of which are the majority influenced by men. So hopefully all of this helps with putting men back to work. The last thing I'll say is that if the bet goes sideways, then we're exactly where we are right now. But from a financial standpoint, that's what the Big Beautiful Bill is about, is just putting America back to work. Let me know what you think.